Hey guys, Briwagz Bass Channel back again. It's Memorial Day still, but I'm going to do another video because I slacked off the last couple days because I was working. All right, so I got my metronome set at 75 beats per minute. The tempo doesn't much matter, except when you're really, sorry, my eyes are kind of wonky. Oh, Eddie over my shoulder, Steve Harris not far behind. So I was grooving. So there's your groove, right? Like I'm just playing around. I was just sitting here and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So what you want to do is take a groove, right? Come up with a groove with a tempo. Make sure you have some sort of a tempo because that will guide you, even if it's just a metronome, you know, my silly little metronome clicking. Maybe a drum beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, ba, boom, 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 ba. You know, something like that. So I kind of have this like drum thing in my head going at 75 beats per minute. So what I'm doing is I'm doing 3 of the same, right? If you listen to like Enter Sandman by Metallica, they do 3 of the same and then they do what they call the tail, right? So the tail in their regard is the same, but what I'm doing is I'm doing 3 of the same and then I am improvising a fills section to go at that fourth section. So you get it. 3 measures of the same thing, 3 and then 1, 3 and 1, and that makes 4. So what you want to do is most of the guys that we listen to, at least that I listen to, follow that kind of pattern initially. Not all the time, of course. Depends on the song. But what you want to do is you want to be able to learn and improvise based off a simple groove. So come up with a groove that you like. It doesn't have to be great. It just needs to be functional so that you can play the repetition, 3 of the same, then the 4th one you branch out and you do some fill work, fitting it in that same structure, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill, fill, 3, 4. So you're going to do the fill on that last section. The whole idea is to improvise and have fun. I've taught years and years, and I've taught myself, and it's always fun to just come up with a groove, man. And it may be a bass line that you like it or you use in a band or whatever. I mean, when you're noodling around, a lot of times the best ideas, they just kind of, you play them and they go off into the ether and they disappear. But hey, video yourself doing that kind of a thing. So you'll remember the riff you played, or the line, the groove, and then you can record it and then play it back, and then you have something to play over. So that's what I do sometimes too. I'll record myself like this, and then I'll play it back, but I'll have 4 of the same, and then I'll noodle over the last bit. You know, you can practice those box patterns. All right, that's a shorty, fairly shorty. Irons up. Eddie's there. Beware, Eddie's out on tour. He's coming to get you. I think they're back in the States already. Amazing that they just finished a huge tour and now they're out on another one. Maiden just blows my mind. Amazing. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. Briwagz Bass Channel. If you dig it, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. If you really dig it, share it with a friend. Subscribe. Peace out, Cub Scouts. See ya.